Time to go catch some fish. Fishing with ice rods today. Got a gold tungsten with a live minnow, and we're probably just gonna let this do a vertical dangle while I set up my other rod. If that's in the shot at all, but keep an eye on that rod while I grab my other rod. I do have long rods today too. Oh, that one's on. We're on. Oh, a little white bass. Little white bass. Probably gonna be getting into a bunch of these just to find the desired species, which is walleye or crappie, perch. But yeah, we're already on the board. That was right away. Came across some marks right off of a 3 foot to 7.5 foot transition. We found some fish. Decided to anchor up on it. I might need to move. There might be a big population of these, which would drive out the walleye, perch, and crappie. But that's what we're here for, perch, crappie, and walleye. And hey, we're already on the board with a white bass. That's not bad. Second one, those little guys. Water temperature is sitting at 48.5 degrees. Decided to break out a long rod. Got a VMC jig on there with some like diamond eyes. Got a nice size minnow on it. We're just gonna do some vertical jigs to start with it. And then we're gonna do some casting. Probably move away from this area. I just keep catching these little white bass, which I'm all right with it. It's fun. We know they're here. We'll come back if we're not catching them somewhere else. Because where there's some fish, there might be more species of other fish. Well, even the long rod is catching the white bass, so probably catch a couple more of these and then try to find some other grouping of fish. Move down that way or move over that way. Not too far, kind of stay close to here because I'm gonna probably set up right off this boat ramp for nightfall for the night bite. I think I found something a little bigger white bass, I think. Yep, bigger white bass on the ice rod. Just been keeping the camera off because it's left and right with these little ones, but finally a nice size one. Need to get a net on deck. There we go. Nicer white bass, gold tungsten. And it just ate just like the little ones. Barely even thumped it. White bass. Man, I might need to keep one of these. If I get another one of these, I'll probably throw it in my basket. Brought the fish basket with me so I can harvest. We'll let this one go though. Nice. Awesome. That was a fun fight. Once again, I'm going to take a little Snapchat release. That's more like it. If I'm catching white bass, might as well catch them a little bigger, huh? We'll let this one go. Maybe keep the next one. Welcome back to RJC Outdoors. In today's video, I guess we're catching a bunch of little white bass. We're on the board with like a nice keeper white bass. Let him go. Probably already saw that. I'm just doing a late intro. But we're here for walleye, crappie, and perch. But so far we're on the board with some white bass. We're not skunked, and it's a beautiful day. just fishing. Got the kayak out for one last go before ice season comes. Every weekend after this is just gonna be cold weather. So I figured I'd dig the kayak out for one last go. See what I could get. Hopefully harvest some fish. That is the goal. So stick around and hang 'em's tuned or whatever, if you'd like. Got some warmer weather clothing on, because I'm going back out there. I'm gonna find a new spot, and it's not gonna be real close to the boat ramp. But like I said, I'm gonna come back here and fish sundown here, or just before sundown, maybe just after. Brought the battery, so I have my nav lights on board. When fishing a bigger lake, I installed some nav lights on the kayak, just so I look like another big boat out there. Have my headlamp. Yeah, I have an orange flag for daylight hours, just to be seen out there. You don't want to get hit in a kayak in 48-degree weather. You're going in, you're cold. But yeah, got snacks on board. Got some warmer clothes. I think I'm ready to get back out there and find a walleye. Find a perch, find a crappie or two, huh? If you've been in the channel for a little bit, been a subscriber for a little bit, I've made quite a few more upgrades to the kayak. We got a trolling motor. We got a better fish finder. It's a 93 SV Garmin. Helps me get on the fish a little bit more so, pinpoint them down. Trolling motor is just, it's so nice. Get from point A to point B without breaking a sweat. That's some shallow stuff right there. 2.6. So this trolling motor I can get into a foot, 1.5 foot of water. 1.5 foot, I could have said. Dang, there's some big marks back there off that where it came up to about 2.5 foot, and then now it's slowly starting to gradually drop. But right after that 2.5 foot, yeah, I'm still marking nice fish off to my left and right. Definitely coming back here tonight, try for some. Orange flag out, because I'm going to be going pretty much right across the lake. That way I'm seen. Big boats won't be hitting me today. There hasn't been too many close calls. But yeah, I've got nav lights on the kayak now. I've got, that's about it. The trolling motor mount, my buddy made it for me. It's removable, the whole thing. There's like a 3-mount system, well, 2-mount system, and then the transom. Transom removes separate from the main mount, and then the main mount removes from the kayak. There's an inner mount inside that stays locked in there, and I can just unscrew the outer mount, and the inner mount will stay mounted inside the kayak, so it's just, I can have it sleek again. Yeah, we got a big boat off to my right, and with the orange flag out, I'm sure he sees me. He's cutting way left, so we're good. Surprisingly, that spot right there is the deepest spot that I found yet, and it's right off the boat ramp. A lot of transition over there where it goes from 2.5 foot to 7.5 foot right away. And then structure, there's weeds all along in there. There's the dock, the boat ramp. So we're definitely going back there tonight. There's one little guy. The target species, walleye. I don't know how well you can see it. The sun's like probably blocking everything. Probably have to reset up my reset up from the nose instead of the back of the kayak. There we go. No idea if I can keep this or not, but I want to really bad, so I'm going to do a little research real quick before I let it go. On the board with target species, walleye. Walleye. Might be able to see it a little better that angle. I don't know. Yes. Just got confirmation that we could keep it. No size limit. It's 13 inches. On the board with a wall terrier. Let's put it in the frickin' basket. Oh, there we go. One in the basket. We need 3 more to go. Yes, that is awesome. That's dinner or lunch tomorrow. Get baited up and get back out there. So these are called crystallize, these jig heads that I'm using. When throwing that one in the basket, that was my cousin Brady with Miller Time Angling. He knows a lot on regulations and all that. No size limit needed. That one was 13 inches, and I'm hungry for walleye. But yeah, when I was throwing it in the basket, I noticed a bunch more marks coming by me, left and to my right. And yeah, I actually cast it out after rebaiting. And I had one smoke me, took my bait, but couldn't land it. We got a full scoop of minnows just right in front of me, because I feel like we're gonna be going through them pretty quick. Awesome, awesome. Yep, there we go. There's another one. Oh, what is this? Oh, we got a perch. Yes. Yes, a nice one too. My gosh. Yeah, that is what else I came here for. A nice frickin' perch. What the heck? When things come together. Looks like we got a video. It's been hard to get a video popped out. I've just been busy. Moved from one job to another job. See if I could grip it by the mouth. These things are hard to grab by the mouth. They just like to flip and flop. Perch. Frickin' perch. Once again, I need to get turned around. You guys can't see that well. Maybe you can. But that's like a 10.5, 11 incher going in the basket. Bigger than the walleye. Probably. I mean, fatness wise. All right, let's get back out there. I mean, that's every cast. It's every freaking cast. Oh my gosh. I think I got a smallie. Yeah, smallie. Started thumping against rocks. He is feisty. Coming over to this side, huh? Started thumping against some rocks, and all of a sudden, I thought it was a big monster perch for a second. I freaked out. It's a nice smallie though. Nice. What's up, bud? Smallmouth. Look at that. Just a beautiful fish. Man, fishing. That same crystallized jig head. Do we keep a smallmouth to eat? I find them very tasty. Yeah, that's a nice one. We'll let him go. That's cool. Snapchat release again. If you guys want to follow me on Snapchat, I'll leave it down, let's see here, down here, right here. There's my Snapchat. Nice smallie. Look at that guy. Decent one. Probably 17, that's it. Maybe 18. The colors on it, so beautiful. Making my way back, and it's so hard not to stop. There's so many marks that I'm marking. Like right there's just a school of fish. Right here, there's another school of fish off to my left. I'll get back and drop anchor right off that boat ramp. See if I can get 3 more walleye, maybe another perch, or just whatever. I don't know. This is good enough for eating for me so far. Woo! Was not planning on filming this late. I did bring some filming lights out. I forgot about it. Had to set it up. I just got bit by a common carp. And it's a nice one. And it's just taking me for a ride here. Came across a whole bunch of marks. I've been seeing these things as I move across the lake. Just scurry about. But dang. It's fun when they actually bite and you don't snag them. Can't believe it bit a jig and a minnow. So much fun. See if I can get him in here. Oh yeah. Hey bud. Can I maybe get my hand around you? Nope. I need to get a net. Come here, bud. Mr. Minnow Biter. You like minnows, huh? There he is. There he is. Hooked by the mouth. He ate it. He frickin' ate it. Well, try to get him unhooked here first, and I'll show you guys what's up. Hey, buddy. Common carp. I guess they like eating with the walleye. I did end up catching another walleye. Little guy. But I was really hoping this one was a walleye. There he is. That'd be a nice sized walleye. All right. I think I'm gonna end the video here, I suppose. Totally unexpected carp catch while jiggling and a minnowing. That's a nice one. It's probably 10-pounder. Want to thank you guys for tuning into this episode of RJC Outdoors. We'll see you on the next one. Super slimed out.